Hi, Sagittarian. Look what card is sitting here looking at me for you. Return of the Mac. Oh my God, return of the Mac. Oh yeah. Jupiter's returned to you, baby. Returned to you. It's home. What does that mean? Wholeness, completion, completeness. Things settling down. If things seemed a little bit wonky, they are not wonky no more. Solid ground, right? Firm foundation, even though who gives for a firm foundation if you're a Sagittarian, but it's your world, your way, your happiness, your wholeness, you're feeling right, right? Jupiter has returned. This is a good momentum for the end of the summer, beginning of the fall. This is a good placement for you, Sagittarius. A very happy and delicious time, filled with abundance and filled with the world taking note of the way that your mind works all the time, which is forward, progress, forward, progress, forward, progress. Let's not get caught up in the details. Let's make sure that we always focus on the big issues, the issues at large, the issues at hand. Let's talk about them. I love this momentum, and I love it for you because honestly, you make me happy all the time, Sagittarius. You really do. You guys are very, very good at spreading joy and always finding things to do. How do you do that? A little Cancerian like me, like I would prefer to crawl into my hole. Be like, oh, aren't we having fun? No, what are you talking about? It's definitely around my Sagittarius friends that I always am most social and always have a good time. So thank you for that. And thank you for Jupiter going direct. And let's take a look at your week ahead, August 11th to the 17th, to see how things are going. I'm going to go for you this week. Like I said, I feel like there's definitely a smoothing out over the next couple of months for you. Love, love, love. Dum, 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 dum. Love, love, love. Definitely a whole heart. Definitely like this, just an experience that's like rounded you out. The abundant universe will provide. But it came in a little bit wonky. So let's keep it a little bit wonky by saying, yes, the abundant universe is going to provide. But how will it provide? Will it provide in the ways that are expected? Using your voice and singing your song and singing your tune and being joyful, interesting, electric, bring your ideas to life. Sagittarius, maybe this is you getting a little bit distracted. Maybe it's you getting a little bit distracted in all the beauty and all the flow and all the happiness and letting things go a little bit this week. I tell you, it's nothing that you're not going to come back from. It's nothing that's going to curse you or damn you or make you miss like opportunities. That's not what's going to happen. What I see happening though is you being indulgent. Oh yeah. See, everything's going to be okay, Sagittarius. Everything. A lot of fortune here. A lot of fortune and happiness and abundance this week. But be attentive also. Be attentive to people who might be trying to glom onto your abundance and might be trying to, let's put it this way, I think you're going to be extra sensitive to this week to people who would want to slow you down. That's what I think. People who might not be moving as fast as you want to go. Cleaning out your closet. This is a full moon on August 15th. And it's in a very complimentary sign. It's an air sign, Aquarius. And this is a good time for you to stop the hoarding and to clear out the clutter in your life, your physical life, actually clearing out the clutter in your physical life. Why? Because there's a lot of abundance that's coming in. Yeah, this is the clearing out period for you. Just to do some healing and space making. Watch your words this week as well. Okay, so definitely this week, Sagittarian, there's people around you that are going to irritate you. They're just going to get on your last nerve. And it could very well be because they don't have the same progressive mindset as you. They don't have that forward thinking modality as you. Or they're trying to like sort of glom onto riches and abundance that is yours, kind of hold things up, right? When you're ready to move forward. But as actually, nothing is wasted. Time to heal. Be here now. In cleaning out your clutter, you might actually discover an even bigger abundance. Like, you may discover things that you forgot about, that you thought you had to spend money on, and you're not going to be spending money on them. You're not going to need to spend money on them anymore because you actually had them and you just forgot about them. So I know looking back isn't your thing. I know it. But this week, it can really serve you actually financially by saving you a lot of money and by giving you abundance where you didn't know you already had it. And right, and this isn't like fun work, but it could be. Whistle while you work. Do 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 do. This is you, adding some of your positive energy to a chore that might be a little bit tedious. But it's like, listen, droning up that honey for the hive. It's like getting things done this week. Be that busy bee, because this is, like I'm saying to everybody, this is the seed planting time. This is the time to manifest what's going to be happening in the next couple of months, over the next year for you. So it's a positive time to plant those seeds. So what is it that you want to really take off? Because everything that you plant this week, for you especially, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. And so dig through and look through the things that you already have. Be a little bit, if you will, frugal. And say, before we spend this money on this new thing, let's take some stock into what we've already got. As we plan, I feel like you're planning something. I feel like you're planning something that's pretty big and pretty momentous in your life. Could be planning a move. It could be planning a graduation. It could be, I know my sister, hey Teresa, if you're watching, is planning a wedding. May not be anything big in terms of its grandiosity, in terms of its expense, but it's big in terms of what you're doing with your life. And it has to do with your heart and your home, and something that's very, very important to you. So this is the week that you can take the chance to really just pop that bubble on anything that may have built up or accumulated over the past couple of months. You may have, and in it you will find this abundance of things that you didn't necessarily know that you had. And by picking through what you already have, you're going to find that you've saved yourself a lot of money and a lot of resources. Nothing is wasted. Time to heal. Be here now. You're always here now. I don't even have to worry about that. But it really is about the value of what you can find just lying around your house. Because there's a lot of it. Watch your words came out as a warning this week. You may be getting frustrated with whoever you're doing the cleaning with. I know this doesn't sound like a very glamorous week for you. But it really isn't about the glamour, is it? It's about the productivity. It's about where you put your focus and where you set your time. It is a very prosperous week. And I feel like you're working very hard this week. Like, you're just focused on your honey, baby. You focus on reaping that honey and bringing it in. Reaping that abundance. This watch your words card to me is a little bit frivolous. In that this week, people might be a little bit offended by what you say. But I don't think that's what it is. I think that once again, it's a very powerful manifestation week, Sagittarius. You already have this abundance in your life. And it's like you're calling it up from a dark place. Like a basement, you know, or maybe an attic. You already have it. And good fortune. Bring your ideas to life. I feel like you're planning, like whatever you're planning is home-based. Maybe you're building a business. Use your mind wisely. Life is speeding up. And be fearless and bold. Yeah, I feel like you're still, like this, there's been something that you've been working on for a while now. And it's about to take off. But it's home-based. It's like a home-based business. It's like a home-based party. It's like a home-based, it's a home-based, let's call it project for now. And if you are a single Sagittarius, well, I think you're also, it doesn't matter if you're single or in a relationship, I think that you are very project-focused right now. Maybe helping somebody at the home base, like helping the family business. You know, doing some work for your mom or dad, or doing some work for their family-based business, or your husband or wife, or you know, helping take care of your children and getting them engaged back into school, and making sure that they're all, there's some project that you're working on very hard, but it's home-based. For those Sagittarians that are actually building a home-based business, it's going to really take off this week, and that's where the watch your words comes in, because it's a little bit different when you're dealing with the people at your home that are helping you build the business and the people who are actually going to be your clients. So, but it's taking off. It's like when pigs fly, but you just worked your miracles, baby. And whoosh, it's speeding up. Something about you, Sagittarius, is you can even get away with saying rude things. People still think you're cute. It's true. It's true. It's like you're the art of the possible when it comes to the way that you use your words and the way that you charm the shit out of people. You really have this knack of getting away with, you know, even insulting people, but making them laugh about it. You are the art of the possible, Sagittarius. You just are the fortunate, the fortunate without, you know, without thinking about it. And this is all coming to prosperity this week. Your life is filled with abundance, but look no further than your home, because it's like it's already here. You already have what you're looking for. You already have the opportunity. You already have the resources. You already have the potential client list. Maybe you had been stressed out or worried about where the funds are coming from. This week, you're going to find the honey in your home. You're going to find the abundance in your home when you start to clear out the clutter. Maybe for some of you, for a select few of you, this is even going to be money that you're going to find that you didn't even know you had. Like old CDs that you forgot that you had, that you could cash in, or an old bank account that you thought was empty. I wouldn't use a credit card. You know, I wouldn't use a credit card if it was that high, but it's going to be like this amazing opportunity that it's like you already have it. It's like abundance you already have. It's like discovered wealth that's already there for you. Like I said, maybe it's some stocks and bonds you could cash in. Maybe it's an old life insurance policy that was a whole term life. Maybe it's an old 401k that you forgot to transfer from a job that you had 2 jobs ago, and you can cash it. There's some sort of money or abundance coming in from your past. Like you already have it. It's already yours, but you forgot about it. And by doing this work and cleaning things out, you know, taking some stock, because you're trying to take an inventory at this point in your life, because you're up and moving on this new project, this new project or procession. I hear procession because there's forward movement here. You're definitely striking out on your own and doing something different. But it's home-based. And you might be working with very eccentric people. Like dealing with different personalities and odd personalities, which you're very good at because your words make them feel important. And your words make them feel kind of beautiful and happy, which is part of the reason why your client list is going to grow really quickly and really rapidly. There's a lot of successful development here. I feel a lot of business here, a lot of business. Now, of course, this could be taken into your private life considerations as well. I mean, apply it where it resonates. But what I'm saying is, get out of your comfort zone this week, Sagittarius. And out of your comfort zone is not like you're comfortable traveling and hitting the road. I'm saying dig into your closets, dig into your bank books, dig into your old statements. This is go out of your comfort zone this week, but do it for yourself. Do it in harmony with, in conjunction with what you're trying to manifest in your life right now, because you're going to find great amounts of abundance. Maybe even things like friends and family will be like, maybe you're starting a landscaping business. I have an old mower you can use. And it still works. It's almost brand new. I never used it. Like, you're going to find a lot of abundance at home this week. Right in the home front. By doing this clearing out process. Some of you may actually need time to heal from issues or clearing out that already took place the last couple of weeks because of issues that had unsettled you and maybe not cast you in the best of light, Sagittarius. Maybe sort of highlighted the fact that you can be cluttered and disorganized. And not know what you're doing. Maybe this is all about you getting handed your books or, your finances again because the person who was doing them took off on you. If anybody, this was a Taurus who was like, peace out, don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to name names. I'm not one to gossip. So you ain't heard that from me. What's that from? That's from In Living Color. In Living Color. Oh, I love it. Either way, in this cleaning up period that for some reason you're going to have the energy and the focus to do this week, yes, you are, because the abundance is coming back in, because you're going to have that strength and that sort of well-rounded strength that you may not have had the rest of the year. It's coming back. So you're going to have the extra energy to put into cleaning up this sort of old mess that is very, very close to home. And in doing so, I'm telling you, you're going to reap a lot of rewards. I mean, leave it to you, Sagittarius, to turn a horrible situation, not a horrible situation, but an irritating situation into an abundant one. That's you. That's you. That's why Jupiter is your planet. It's like you are fortunate. You are. You can turn luck on a dime. You can just do it. And that's what you're doing. This is what I say. It's that whistle while you work. It's that mentality of even though it's irritating stuff for you, it's going to work out. If you're looking for work, if you're looking for jobs, there's going to be opportunities that roll in that you didn't even ask for, or that you'd forgotten you applied for. This is like abundance happening. It's like when you think of a vulture, it's like a carrion bird, right? It was a dead thing, but they know how to make it into something that works for them. Works like nothing is wasted. So something that you totally forgot about, Sagittarius, is coming back up this week as you clear out the clutter. You know, maybe you're taking stock, maybe you're a single Sagittarius and you're taking stock of all those people that you haven't talked to for a while, and for some reason you get the insane idea of reconnecting with a bunch of people. This isn't because you're being reminiscent. This is because you want to see, you know, should I cross you off my Rolodex? Should I just throw you out? Or, you know, are you still somebody that I can keep in touch with? You would do something like this. Did you hear that? That is crazy. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker. All right, maybe you ain't going back to those exes. All I'm saying is there is abundance somewhere where you counted it out. I'm telling you, you didn't even forget. You didn't even remember this. How are you going to remember it? You're not going to remember it. You're going to discover it. You're going to be like, oh shit, where'd this check come from? I never cashed this? That's what's going to happen to you this week. I'm not kidding you. But that's why you got to clean out your closet. That's why you have to do that this week. Cleaning out your closets, going through your old books, going through your old check statements, you know that pile of clothes that you haven't been through because you haven't washed them. Make sure you pull out the pockets, because there's going to be a 10 or a 20 or maybe 100 or maybe an old check in there. I'm telling you that there's abundance that's already at home. And by doing this busy work, it's going to unveil it and unravel it and free it up and really just give it to you. Cleaning out the clutter, cleaning out your closet is going to reap great rewards this week. And it's going to be cause for celebration and happiness. And your words, the way that you use your words, even this week, even the rude things you say, people are going to be like, oh, you so silly. Like that, this is the week for you. Just going to fly ahead, soar ahead. If you've been working on starting up a home business, though, I have to say, it's really going to kick off this week. And you're going to be dealing with a lot of eccentric people, but they're going to love you. Like I see you working with a bunch of little old ladies or something. I don't know. But they're going to love you. You're going to charm the pants off of them. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Either way, Sagittarius, you just got like Felix Felicis. Like you took the luck potion from Harry Potter. And this is your Felix Felicis. But do you remember what I'm talking about? In that it wasn't like hitting the lottery. It was Harry Potter. If you saw that movie, it was Harry Potter 6, the Half-Blood Prince, right? When he took it, he discovered luck in unexpected places. Like, in other words, he followed his instincts, and he just listened more closely to intuition and let the intuition lead him. That's what the Felix Felicis potion did. It didn't lead him to go buy a scratch off. It didn't lead him to go buy a lotto ticket. It led him to do unexpected things that led to the things that unveiled what he needed to happen to move forward. So it was a twist on luck, wasn't it? It wasn't this what we would normally think of as luck, as traditional luck. Like I said, hitting the lottery, scoring big, running into that casting agent on the street. Unless that's what happens, because you're getting that impulse. You're by staying home and by doing this work on yourself, you're finding all of these past opportunities, that old number from somebody that said, I'd love for you to work for me. And you haven't called them in months, but you call them now. And you're like, I totally lost your number. I apologize. But hey, it's really nice to talk to you again. How you doing? And they'll be like, I need somebody more than ever right now. That's this week for you. That's what I'm calling it. Felix Felicis. This is your week of charming and disarming. Sagittarius, this is your week of even when things seem to go wrong, they're going to find a way to go right. Loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right. That I can't say it. I can't say it in any other way. It's taking me 24 minutes to say the same thing over and over again. This is your Felix Felicis potion. This is it, Sagittarius. This is your week. Happy Jupiter direct. It's really coming out for you. It's really popping off, but it's in those places. Literally, It's going to start off where you're just like, I need to clean shit out this week. It's going to be so much closer to home than you think. And just by doing, you have the extra energy, and it's going to almost feel crazy. It's like, I don't ever want to clean my shit. But you're going to find things in that cleaning out process that are going to be this effervescent spring of abundance. It's like you're going to trip. As you mow your lawn, you're going to trip over a freaking oil well. The honey is very close to home this week, and you're going to discover it by cleaning out your closet. And this new project that you're working on, especially if you're starting a new business, is going to shoot off. Even your quirky words are going to be interpreted as just everybody's going to be enjoying the shit out of you this week. Seriously. Happy week for you, Sagittarius. If you want a deeper read, if you want to see a little bit more information, or specifically if you want a romance reading, follow me over to Vimeo. I'll tell you how things are going to go specifically, because I try to keep things very general here, unless it's so a love reading. And I do see a little wisp of love. That's why I thank you. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you. And like, I feel like there's that feeling of just like old school soda pop shop, bobby socks and poodle skirts kind of charming love this week. That really fun stuff popping off this week. We'll go into the romance specifically over on Vimeo. I'll pull a few more tarot cards to get a deeper read to see if there is any more details. But overall, man, what you touch is going to turn to gold. But that gold is going to be like in surprising places, in places that you thought, like trash into treasure this week. Sagittarius, trash into treasure. Hopefully I'll see you over on Vimeo. If not, thank you so much for joining me. This is Michelle from Born Without Boundaries. Please do click subscribe, like the channel, share this video. Would love to get up my Sagittarius love. Tell me what you guys in the comments below really like, what you like to hear about. And I will see you guys next week.